Hey guys, Pete with Crunch Time Coaching. Today we've got a great video on how to serve like Roger Federer. And I'm excited for this video because we have a new TennisCon All-Star. His name is Jordan from Tennis Beyond. And in this video, he actually puts his own serve to the test, which I really respect, is that he looks at his own serve and then compares it to Roger Federer and then goes through a step-by-step tutorial on what he worked on changing and why that's important. So it's a great video. So make sure you go to Tennis Beyond after you watch this video and smash up their subscribe button. And also make sure you go to the description below this video and get on the early bird alert list. Get on that alert list so you know when TennisCon 4 is coming out. TennisCon 4 features the best online instructors in the world. And our theme this year is to help you play bigger. Okay, so if you want to hit bigger serves, bigger forehands, bigger backhands, play bigger in matches. If you're tired of playing in practice one way and then you go play your matches and you play too small and you want to play bigger, then you're going to love TennisCon 4. So make sure you go to the description below. Enjoy this video from Jordan, and I'll be back at the end.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to have form like Federer. I've done it myself, and you can do it too. If you're watching this video today, it is because you want form like Federer, don't we all? Federer is a classic, timeless player, and his form looks amazing. So what we're going to talk about today is the trophy position. First, let's take a look at Federer's form. Notice on Federer's form in the trophy position, notice two things. Look at the arm structure, his hitting arm structure. Look at his left arm. And also look at how coiled or how turned he is. So we need to figure out how do we make our serve look more like his serve. Your first step into having form like Federer is to take a video. That's what I had to do. I had to get my iPhone. I had to put it behind me. I put it on like a basket or a ball hopper or whatever I could find to prop it up, and I started taking videos of my serve. So here's a video of my serve right here. This is my old form, and what we're gonna notice right off the bat is as my racket comes down and then pulls up into the loading position or the trophy pose, look at how low my right arm is, my hitting arm. It's extremely low. My elbow's low, my hand is low. I think it's loaded up correctly, it's just too low. Also notice the shoulder coil on mine. The shoulder coil is not very severe. It's there, but it could turn a whole lot more. So what I had to start doing was I had to figure out how can I get my trophy position, my hitting arm up higher, more like Federer's. This is what I found out. First, what I had to do was I had to figure out how to get a feeling of this elbow being up higher. I was so used to it being down here, I couldn't feel it when I tried to raise it. And I tried it for a long time and I wasn't able to do it. So once I started relating my hand, that if my hand was higher, my elbow would be higher, it instantly clicked with me because I can feel where my hand is. I understand that my hand is near my head. And that's what I had to do, was when I prepped it, I had to bring my hand up to the top of my head, which in turn raised my elbow. Also, when you look at Federer's form in his trophy position, you're gonna notice that not only is this hand high, but this racket head is up. And not only is it up, it's really close to this left hand. They can almost touch each other. So for sure, when he looks up at contact or up at his ball, he can see his left hand and his racket head at the same time. And I knew that that's what I needed to do as well. So I started going in there and I started just coming up like this. Just picking my hand up nice and high, looking at my racket head and bringing my left hand up and just getting used to the feeling of being able to come up like this. That was my first step. Then it was figuring out how to toss and still make my right hand come up. So what I would do was I would come in here, I would toss the ball and I would catch it. So I'd go like this. And I would check my hand to see if it was up or not. And most of the time when I first started doing this, one, my hand wasn't high enough and it was a little bit further back. And so I just went through that motion. I came in like this and I would catch it. And pretty soon, all of a sudden, it was up there. And this racket was up exactly like I needed it. And by the way, if you're getting any value out of this, make sure that you just take one moment and subscribe to our channel. It helps us out, it helps us grow, and we would really appreciate it. So when I got in there and I understood that now I'm letting go of this toss and my hand is up, I just incorporated it into hitting the ball. And I didn't care. By the way, the whole time I'm videoing every single one of these serves and going back and looking at it and making sure that it's correct. But I didn't care if I made it or not. So I would come in here, all I cared about was the form. So I'd come in here like this, I would toss it, I would set it, and then I would hit it. And I just paid attention to that form over and over again. Once I got that, I had to incorporate my shoulders. And this was actually not all that hard. When I went to incorporate my shoulders, I knew that I ultimately had to turn more. Well, when you guys serve, when you go to toss a ball like this, your shoulders will automatically, so if I'm facing you like this and I toss, my shoulders will automatically turn a little bit. So I just need to position myself to be turned more to begin with. So I came in here like this, I got my left foot all set up, and this was my serve prior, so I turned more like this right here. Now when I toss, I automatically face the backdrop or face the camera that was behind me. So I have a huge turn to the net, as you can see right here in the example. So once I got that, then it was just a matter of going through and hitting a lot of serves. I would step up the line, filming this the whole time. Half the time I would be catching the ball to make sure that my hand was up. But I would come in and I would do a big turn like that and then come through and hit my serve. And it took me no time at all to figure out how to bring my form to what it was in the example here to now what it is. And it looks a whole lot better. So if you do these steps, it will help you out. Remember, the entire time that you're doing these steps, you need to be recording your serve and analyzing it constantly. You're basically your own coach. So I hope that this video helps you out. If you do this and you still can't figure it out, you can always take that video and send it to us. We are happy to help. We are happy to take a look at your serve and give you any feedback that we can. So if you like this video, if you found it useful, hit the like button. Don't forget, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you again next week.
Okay, I told you that was a great video. Like I said, what I'd love you to do right now is make sure that you go over to Jordan's channel, Tennis Beyond, and you subscribe to him because he's got great content. He is a wonderful instructor. So make sure that you subscribe to their channel. And also, before you leave this YouTube page, make sure you go to the description below and you get on the alert list because we're going to be having TennisCon 4 in October. Free tickets are not available yet. You want to get on the alert list. That way you're on my email list. So when the event starts, you will be in the right place at the right time. And thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.